Zebbadebbadabbadee! What's the master fisherman up to today?
Can't believe it, but I'm changing my sign. It's not Zebedee and Sons anymore. Now it's just Zebedee.
I thought fishermen couldn't read.
I can't, but I can remove and Sons.
And I thought Hebrew read from right to left. You're going.
Whatever. Doesn't matter now anyway.
Well, my boys quit too.
Today?
Yeah, just now. Andrew and his brother Simon.
You mean Peter?
He's just called Peter. His name is Simon.
But he's called Peter.
But his name is Simon. He's just called Peter.
Then why not say Peter?
Because we named him Simon. He's just called Peter. Look, why do we argue about this every day?
Don't make no sense.
It's just a name. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so I'm out fishing with Andrew and, well, with my boys.
Pete.
Simon. Pete. Simon. His name's Simon. So we're out there fishing, and, you know, along comes this rabbi. You've heard the baptizer?
Yeah.
Old camel hair John?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he's in jail now, the baptizer is, and it's likely he's going to get the axe. And I don't think it's going to end very well for this Jesus character. So here comes this rabbi, and I'm thinking, here comes trouble. And Jesus just gives the quickest sales pitch in the world. He just looks at them and says, "Follow me, and I'll make you fishers of men." And immediately, they left their nets and followed him.
A fisherman never leaves his nets. My story's the same. Here I am this morning, mending my nets with my two boys, James, called James, and John, called John. It had been a long night. This one hole we were mending, fish must have been about this big to make that hole. I mean, this big.
Whoa, holy net, Zebedee.
So I'm mending this hole, absolutely ginormous hole.
That's big.
We're all three working on it.
That's a big hole.
Then, yeah, this is Jesus, guys, rabbi. Jesus, or who's it, walks up. Your boys are right with him, Andrew and Peter.
Simon.
I'm thinking, is this guy lost or something? Because this is no place for a rabbi to be, but I could use the extra help mending that hole. That fish could have swallowed somebody.
Hey, happened to Jonah.
You can't be too careful. So Jesus, he walks on up, he looks at us, and he called my boys. Called to them. I'm thinking, how does this guy know us? Because we're fishermen. We were born fishermen. You can't change that. But it felt like he knew. I mean, really knew us. But not without any condemnation, just love. And immediately, they left their nets and their father and followed him. A fisherman never leaves his nets.
Talk about being up a lake without a paddle. Now what are we going to do?
And to think, I was just getting into the finer points of pure fishery.
Oh, help us. Oh, no.
The Zebbadebbadabbadee TM.
Copyright Zebedee and Sons, 80/30.
Keep your eyes on the skies. Cast with your hip. Pull with your legs. Cast a wide net. Fish with your heart, not with your hands. Let the fish swim to you. As I always say, fishermen don't catch fish. They supply the nets. God supplies the fish. Thank you. Thank you.
Are you done?
Still got it.
Well, I'm worried about this Jesus character. I mean, what kind of rabbi needs illiterate fishermen?
You know, I don't know. But when Jesus called my boys, I almost went too. It was like I heard the whole universe calling life back into itself again. If he had said my name, I would have left my nets.
A fisherman?
No! I would have, and it would have been right. It was like life was being born again. I wanted him to say my name. Follow me. It wasn't a command. It was an invitation to journey to my true home. His presence felt like light bursting through darkness. I'd follow that rabbi anywhere.
Did he say anything else?
As I walked away, I heard him saying, "Blessed are the poor, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, and blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth."
This rabbi has it all upside down and backwards.
I wish our boys the best. I really do.
I hope they cast a wide net.
If we're fishing for people now, we're going to need a net. Big enough in Galilee, we're going to need to mend a net wide enough for the whole world. Now here, help me change this sign.
Okay, Zebbadebbadabbadee. But, you know, I know I can't read. But if I could, I think it would read from right to left.
That just doesn't make sense to me.